Hello guys, I'm here with another video. Like, comment, subscribe. This is not that type of video. I might usually do music reactions, but today I reacted to something that hit home for me. That I've heard about. Gabriel Fernandez, a young boy who was murdered by his mother and her boyfriend because of their beliefs. You messing up my video, you guys.
What you doing?
This day, y'all. You messing up my video. He was a little boy that was killed by his mother and her boyfriend because they thought that he was gay. I want to get into a lot of things today. I want to get it about how this little boy was crying out for help and nobody helped him. I want to get into how it is in urban areas. The fact that this is a thing. Being gay is a thing for males in urban areas. These gangsters, these people that you support, that you want out of jail, don't support gay people, but are in jail dicking down guys. I just don't get it. But we're going to get into all of that. This video is going to get very heated. I'm going to state the way I feel, in my opinion. If you don't like it, you can go to fuck to hell. Because at the end of the day, just because a child wasn't physically abused does not mean he can't be emotionally abused. Gabriel was physically and emotionally abused for something they thought he was. We're gonna get some things. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. This is gonna be a hard one, guys. Young Gabriel was born on February 21st, 2005. He died May 24th, 2013. He was 8 years old and was killed at the hands of his stepfather, or I wouldn't call him a stepfather, his mother's boyfriend. He had an uncle who he loved and loved him and actually was raising him for a little bit. And he was taken away from the uncle. He was taken away from his uncle. They tried his grandmother. He was taken away from his grandmother. And they put him back in the house with his mother and her boyfriend. He had people that really wanted to take care of him, and they took him out of his home to put him in a home with his dysfunctional mother and her boyfriend. Because they wanted to preserve the family. That's what it was in the documentary. This documentary is coming. I got this from Netflix. I heard it going around, and I'm like, I gotta get into it. I have to watch it. And I watched. And my thing is, it's shared so much, and people are so into it and involved. But you support guys like this man that I will not name in this video. I don't feel like his mother or his father need. I won't say the name. I'll definitely show you a picture of the buffoon, the ogre that his stepfather was, and the corpse that his mother looks like, to judge anyone, even if that was your child. But back on course, you had two households that wanted to take care of Gabriel. But he was taken from them and put with his mother to preserve the family unit. Gabriel's teacher called child protective, child protective agency plenty of times about him. Coming in with his eyes swole. Coming in with bruises on his forehead. Of course, he lied about it because he's scared. This little boy wrote a suicide note because of all the things they were doing to him. They were making him eat cat litter if he didn't clean out the cat litter box right. They made this little boy live in a box in his mom's fucking room because they thought he was gay. At 8 years old. At 8 years old. They beat his ass when he played with his little sister because he can't play with girls. Oh, and they also have the brother and sister working with them. Now, these are young kids that are being taught at a young age already that this is wrong. And this is how, in their minds, he should be treated because of the simple fact he's gay. Which you couldn't, like, an 8-year-old? An 8-year-old and gay. He was killed on May 24th. And the day before that, there was something on file. There was an investigation on him the day before he died. The system failed this poor little boy, and all because they wanted to preserve a family and take him away from the gay uncle. At the end of the day, love is love. And I don't know why you straight men, are so worried about what another man wants to do with his sexuality when he's not sleeping with you. Why are you so uncomfortable by me? And these are the men that some of you women choose over your children. These are the men that people defend. The one that look down upon somebody who lives in their truth. You're upset because I won't silence my truth for you. You would rather live in a closet like you have. And so many do. Because of this ongoing thing about being gay, about being a lesbian, about being... People are so scared for that for their child, and I don't understand why. You were not made to have sex with your child. So many people felt this little boy. It's ridiculous. It was a long rap sheet of things that needed to be done and were not done for this little boy. It's not like the proof was in the pudding. You have an 8-year-old saying, I want to kill myself. Something's not right there. But it just really has gotten me to the point where it's like, and this is to the women and men who think it's cool to say, oh, if my son was gay, I'll fuck him up. If my son was gay, I'll do this. If your son was gay, it has nothing to do with you. You lived your life the way you wanted to, didn't you? You had sex out of wedlock, did you not? You drink, you smoke, do you not? You had these big drug niggas, these big gangsters that treat their, you can't cry as a black man or as, like, you, we can't cry. You can't at 2 years old when you don't even know what the fuck you playing with pick up a doll. That's for girls. And it's like people out there really don't see anything wrong with it. Little things like that, the little things you say like that mean a lot. Stop crying, you a sissy. That means a lot. What, you a faggot? That means a lot. To a child. Do you know what you do to a child when you do and say things like that? They go into the world and they can't defend themselves from the world because they're not even defended at home. Like, I was just watching and you had two parents kill their son. Kill their son because he was, probably had gay tendencies. Maybe he did, but what did that matter to an 8-year-old? They killed him. You know what the little sister said? Because he was playing with her. Because he was playing with her. The stepfather got so irate, picked him up by his throat all the way. You feel empowered? Do you feel empowered by that? This is a big ogre looking male. Matter of fact, we're going to pause right there. I'm going to show you the parents. 1 second. So you see the parents. I'm pretty sure you know people that look like that. And they have the same mentality. And at the end of the day, I've seen it. And people may think, oh, I'm pro gay people, I'm good with gay people. It just can't be yours. Because I've seen, you can't play with that, that's for girls. I've seen, like, just things that people say that it's like, what if your child is gay? They're not going to come to you and tell you because you're pushing them away by saying something like that. You automatically put them in a defense to where they feel like they need to hide this thing. And that's why there's so many men now living in the closet. And you women are messing with these men and raising these men who are going to be in the closet because you're saying things like this. And to the people who beat their children for it, who think beating your child is you're going to beat the gay out of them? No, you'll just beat them into a closet if you do. Or you'll beat them into death because they'll kill themselves. You know how many people get kicked out for being gay? They're kicked out for being gay, which leads them into the streets, which leads them into prostitution, which leads into maybe a disease, and then their life is gone. All because the mother or the father or the grandmother or somebody didn't take the time to be like, I understand you. Even if you have your opinion and you don't agree, wouldn't you rather let go of opinion for a family member, someone you love deeply? This is for a sexual preference. They treat it like it's a child, and they protect, in the urban areas, they protect the perverts, the ones that like to touch little girls and things like that. But when you're gay, you're worse than that. You're on the same level as that. And it's sad. I'm glad that my family was so open to it. Because I don't know where I would be if they weren't. Like Gabriel, I would have been dead. I put my mom heels on when I was younger, and I used to dance for everybody. And everybody thought it was funny. I played with the girl. I loved to play with the girls. I didn't like playing with the boys. I liked to play with the girls. I used to play karaoke. I used to dance in a group with my cousin. Like, we used to dance Destiny's Child and do choreography and everything. Like, and I never was told, no, you can't do that because that's for girls. I've had things said to me, I'm not gonna lie, but mostly out of anger. But for me, as the real person, I mean, in outside sources, my aunt one time called me a faggot. But at the end of the day, I was so confident that the confidence that my family gave me allowed me to be like, I don't give a fuck. But then you have I could have been this little boy. And that's what I see. If I was placed in this family, I would have been this little boy. I would have been locked in a box. I would have been eating out of the caddy litter because I didn't clean it right. I would be killed because I was playing with my little sister. They had their kids lying for them. They had child protective services over there constantly, and nobody thought he needs to be out of this house. You had a teacher calling over and over and over and over again. And if you see something, say something. If you feel something, say something. Because at the end of the day, if something happens, that will stay in your conscience. It's kind of like you did it, because it's just like, that would haunt me to know that I watched something happen, and though maybe I didn't know, or maybe I thought it was okay, if something actually happened, I would feel like just as much responsible as the person that did it. As a people, can we just start accepting people for who they are? Sexuality, race, all of it, it's just like, I don't see any of that. I don't see that in a person. I just see the way you treat me, so I treat a person the way they treat me back. I don't have that problem. This mouth is too crazy, and I'm glad I haven't gotten in a situation where somebody could really deal with me, because my mouth won't, I can't just stay shut. And you shouldn't either. This poor little boy, this poor little soul, his smile, like, it was just so bright. It was bright. He's my hero, because they pepper sprayed him in his face in their bathroom and wouldn't let him get out. I'm getting choked up. I'm not going to do that. That won't give him satisfaction. And sat in court with his fat, nasty ass with a straight face. You had these two little kids having to tell what you did to their brother in your face, and he sat there with a straight face. And to the mother, you're a disgrace to the human race. You're a disgrace to all mothers around the world. You are just pathetic. You are scum, bottom of the earth scum. And I hope they deal with you. See, I'm not a Martin Luther King. I'm a Michael X. I'm sorry, I'm a fire with fire type of person. And if I can get revenge for this little boy, I would. I'm not saying it makes it better, but I would. It was just heart clenching, made my stomach hurt. Everything watching this documentary, like I just couldn't even compose myself to what they were doing to this little boy. And then every time they showed a picture of him, it gets you in the gut because it's just, you stopped his life because you thought he was something, but even if he was, I just don't get what you want that person here. Wouldn't you want to take this journey with your child? But of course not. It wasn't his child. It was his mother's duty. All I'm telling you guys is, if you see something, say something. If you gotta call 2,500 times because you feel like it ain't sitting right, call Child Protective Services and call many times as you feel you need to. Stay around as much as you can so that you can see what's really going on if you really need to. If somebody that doesn't accept gays is watching, get over yourself. Or deal with what's inside you that makes you feel that way. For someone who 9 times out of 10 could care less who you with and what you're doing. I'm over it, and it's time to really fight back. And I will be doing this on my channel, LGBT, true crimes, and hate crimes, and I want to be an advocate. Because it's been taught to be okay. It's been taught to tell your little 2-year-old boy, don't cry because that's for girls. Don't show emotion. That's why a lot of you people are emotionally detached, have no emotion, can say whatever to anybody and not care if they're going to kill themselves. This story really got me somewhere else right now. It has me sick to my stomach knowing that that little boy could have been me. If you're a gay little boy watching, tell someone. And if they don't listen, tell someone else. And if they don't listen, tell somebody else. And just keep on screaming at the top of your lungs until you're saved. If you're somebody not accepted, you're going to make it. You don't need acceptance from anybody. I'm telling you, I accept you. Your gay brother is telling you he accepts you. We have to stop. Especially when it comes to the children. Children killing themselves because of who they feel like they want to be with. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna cut this video short. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe. If you know any true crime stories, any hate crime stories, anything, let me know and I will talk about your topic. I'll bring it out. I want to help everyone. It's just in my blood. Like, it's just something. I get really emotionally invested into things, and I'm emotionally invested in this. So you'll be seeing a lot of more of this on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Please pray tonight for Gabriel, that sweet little boy. He was going too soon, but now he's doing the work that needed to be done. He from heaven, I feel my head has grown up and he's doing the work that he needs to be done because things are changing. Things are changing. With child services and all that, things are changing. They're getting way more serious. Thank you for watching, guys.